look over somebody who has the word of the Lord and whatever device they have, and turn with me to Ecclesiastes chapter 9. Ecclesiastes, Job, Psalms, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, one of the poetry books. You have it, say amen. Verse 11. Here begins the reading of God's holy and eternal word. And it reads, I returned and saw under the sun that the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, neither yet bread to the wise, nor yet riches to men of understanding, nor yet favor to men of skill, but time and chance happeneth to them all. So far the scripture. I return this on under the sun, that the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, neither yet bread to the wise, nor yet riches to men of understanding, nor yet favor to men of skill, but time and chance happeneth to them all. You may be seated in the presence of God. I want to speak to you from this one text from this subject, no more excuses.
I love it.
Wow.
Tell somebody, you have no more excuses. More excuses. This book is sometimes ignored by a lot of preachers, by a lot of people who are teaching, because it is considered a book of poetry. It is considered just a book of sayings by an old wise man. But anytime an old wise man speaks, you are supposed to listen.
Amen.
You're supposed to pay attention. It is written by Solomon, David's boy. Wise and awesome man. And he's writing this book, and he's writing this text because he's been through a lot. It's almost like his memoirs. Write your memoirs at an old age, because you've been through a lot. You've seen a lot. You've touched a lot. You've been around. You lived a lot of years. And he looks back at life and realized that he finally figured life out. Isn't that the issue with most people? That they figure life out at the end of their life.
Wow.
You figure life out at the end of your life. Just when life is about to be over, you finally figure it out. And it would add some level of maturity. It would add a certain level of favor, a certain level of satisfaction to you if you can try to figure life out while you are living and not when you are dying. Because most of us don't think about life until we're 90, or until we are on a respirator, or until the doctor says you only got such and such time. Then you are trying to get your stuff together. How about you get your stuff together today? Why not get your stuff together when you're 25 instead of 75? Because at 75, it is almost too late to go back 50 years and apologize to folks you hurt. Because some are dead and gone. Some have moved far away. You've lost contact. And now you are trying to get your life together. You have to live while you are alive. It is almost too late to get your life together. When you only got a few days, even a few months to live. And most of us are existing, but we're not living. We are existing, but we are not living. Dr. Quan and I got these pastoral friends. Every time we look around, they're on Facebook on a vacation. Every time we look around, they in Jamaica. 3 months later, they in Punta Cana, and then they in. And I'm like, what are they doing? I don't understand. But then I thought about it. They living. They enjoying their life. Why wait till you are almost gone to take a trip? We gonna take a trip when we retire. You gonna wait till you 67 to take a trip? Everybody in here should have a passport or get one. You should be working on living. Anybody want to live? If it's just walking down the pier holding hands with your loved one, or watching a good movie and joking around, you gotta learn how to live. Gotta learn how to live. Gotta learn how to live. There is a old saying that says that youth is wasted on the young. Youth is wasted on the young. And it's said by an older person. Because as he looks back, he wishes he was young again. Because there are some things he should have done in his youth, but he didn't. There are some things he should have taken advantage of, but he didn't. There are some things, some places he should have visited, but he didn't. And you are picking off today what you can do tomorrow. But whoever told you that tomorrow is promised? So you got to take life and you got to run with it. You got to take every opportunity and you have to run with it. And so he's toward the end of his reign. He is an old wise man. Has some issues. Like some of y'all. Some of us has some issues. But he's older now. And he's thinking to himself. And he writes this book. He writes this chronicle. And it is considered a book of perspective. As much as that is the book of the preacher. So it is the preacher's perspective of what? Life. It's the preacher's perspective of life. His perspective has changed because life has taught him some rules. And if you would take other people's perspective, sometimes it might help you not to go through trips and falls and snares. Because they say experience is the best teacher. No, it is not. Somebody else's experience is the best teacher.
Amen. Amen.
I don't need to smoke crack to find out that crack is bad. I can look at a crackhead and say, you know what, crack is bad. How you know? Look at him. I want to try crack for myself, see if I can get addicted. Are you stupid? I want to drop out and see if I can get back in. Are you stupid? No, somebody else's experience is your teacher.
Yes, Lord.
So you have to hook up with people. You have to check out people. You gotta make connections. You're gonna have to get a mentor. You're going to have to learn how to conquer conquer life before life conquers you. No more excuses. No more excuses. Here's a poem I wanted to read. I read it years ago. It really made an impression on me. This is, I consider this a teaching sermon. You might not shout today. I want to kind of bless you with some practicality.
Yes.
It's a poem by Edgar Albert Guess. It's called Equipment. I'll read 2 stanzas for you. He says, figure it out for yourself, my lad. You've all that the best of men have had. 2 arms, 2 hands, 2 legs, 2 eyes, and a brain to use if you would be wise. With this equipment, they all began. So start for the top and say, I can. You can triumph and come to skill. You can be great if only you will. You're well equipped for what fight you choose. You have legs, arms, and a brain to use. And the man who has risen great deeds to do began his life with no more than you. I missed it. I think somebody missed it. Missed it. You have all that the best of men have had.
Yes.
We all started out with 2 legs, 2 arms, a brain. We all started out with the same equipment.
Yes. That preaches well.
So why do some go higher and others get nothing? How do some become millionaires or billionaires and some end up in a gutter when we all had 2 arms, 2 legs, and a brain? And you talking about life ain't fair. Life is fair. You've had all that the best of men have had. Bill Gates had no more than you.
That's right.
George Soros has no more than you. Donald Trump has no more. We all got the same equipment.
Yes.
But are you using what God gave you? Or will you sit up in a corner and blame the white man?
Come on. Come on.
The reason I ain't getting it because the white man sitting on me. The reason I ain't got nothing because my teacher, they didn't like me. No. Excuses. No more excuses. You've all got the same equipment. How can one company make billions and you make hundreds? You got the same equipment. Now, you got the same sewing machine.
That's right.
That Viva Wing has.
That's right.
If she can make $1 million, you can make $1 million. It's the same pattern. You got ideas. Time and so how can somebody else get contracts? You got them now. You got to use them. You got to take responsibility. You got to grab that thing and you got to work it. You got to work it. And I think the problem is some of us are just lazy. Lazy irritates me. My father drove up to my house other week and I was outside raking or something. And he said, you guys start working so hard. I said, I don't know how to work no other way. Laziness irritates me. How could you be lazy? How could you sit there and watch Netflix all day? You would binge watch 15 episodes, but you won't read a book. You don't know who your councilman is. You don't know you don't know what's going on in the world, and you think this stuff is just happening. No, you are lazy. You are messed up, and then you wonder. 20 years pass by, you in the same place. Child, I ain't seen you in 20 years. You ain't changed. That's not a compliment. That's that same shirt I saw you in 20 years ago. You wearing the same shirt 20 years ago. Now I understand some things sentimental value, but come on now. And the problem is, some of us are just lazy. Now, I understand sometimes you want your chill days. Everybody deserves a chill. Even God took Saturday off. He didn't take Monday, Tuesday. He was working. And he looked at it and said, my God, this is good. God did something and complimented himself. Because it was good. And you got to be honest. You got to work something. How you say it's something good but you ain't do nothing? He said, I will bless the works of your hands. But if your hands is in your pocket, he can't bless it. I bless the works of your hand. I bless the works of your hand. And if you are broke down, broke 10 years from now, 20 years from now, I got one question. What you doing with your hands? What you doing with your hands? Everybody has a gift. What are you doing with your hands? I work. I know how to draw. I know how to cut hair. I know how to bake. I know how to sew. I know how to fight. I know how to do whatever. He blesses the works of your hands. Hands. And everybody in here got two hands. Which means God is sitting in heaven waiting to bless the works, the labor. Ain't it Labor Day tomorrow? Half my folks out there partying ain't even working. Why are you on the parkway when you ain't work all year? I don't understand that. Jerk chicken and curry coat, and you ain't even got a job. Talking about the law. We going to do it tonight. We going to Juve. What are you doing out there? You haven't worked. Understand, listen, I'm all good you taking a day off. You celebrating the works of your hands. The works of your hands. The works of your hands. Your hand has to be in something. What is your hand in? What is your hand? This is a sign of introspection. What is your hand in? What are you good? Everybody has a gift. Everybody has a gift. I don't know my gift. I'll tell you what your gift is. What will you do for free?
That's your gift. That is your gift. Whatever you do for free.
What do you do for free? Now use it to make you some money.
Come on now.
If you want to bake 10 cakes and sell 5 of them suckers, get some flyers, put them in the lobby, put them in the elevator, take it to PTA. God will bless the work. You come on, cake man, Raven, up in the house making cake. Now you got a chain. Come on, you gotta do something with your hands. Cake man, Raven don't make no cakes better than Mother Davis. Y'all sitting up here. Oh, no, I ain't got no gift. Now, Asia, you got two. You making too much. You can't be broke. How you broke and you can make your own clothes?
Right.
Come on. Fubu, Sean, Noah, it's all the same for us, by us. Truth where you, come on, you gotta be working on something. Cause I'm working on it, I'm working on it, I'm working on it, I'm working. He'll bless, but you gotta work. Bless the works of your hands. That's what you gotta do. You gotta get a spirit of hustle. And you gotta get you a hustle. You gotta get you a hustle. And you need more than one stream of income.
That's right.
You need more than one stream of income. How you existing with only one stream of income? What if that stream is cut off? What if Harvey comes and cut the stream off? There were 4 rivers that fed Eden. Which means you're supposed to have 4 streams of income. Just in case one get cut off. I got 3 more coming in. Come on, Harvey. Come on, Irma. I still got 2 more. No, he's blessing the works of my hands. My hands. He's blessing the works of my hands. He's blessing the works of my hands. I'm trying to work this thing. I'm trying to work this thing. And whatever you would do for free, I'm trying to tell you that the Lord will bless you. But you got to put your time in.
Yes.
You got to put your time in. You got to put your time in. So in essence, the poem is saying you got the qualities you need to succeed. You have the qualities you need to succeed. 2 arms, 2 legs, and a brain. Now, working. I'm going to challenge you with this misnomer that life is not fair. It's an excuse. It's a crutch that we use to explain why we don't succeed. You know, life ain't fair. Nonsense. It's nonsense. Life ain't fair. That's nonsense. That's a bunch of nonsense. Life ain't fair. You got 2 arms, you got 2 legs, and you got a brain. It's fair. You're supposed to find out your purpose. You're supposed to find out your gift, and you're supposed to make that thing work for you. When you are successful, when your money makes money. When your money makes money. You are not successful because you wear polo.
Right. That's right.
You are not successful because you are Tommy Hilfiger down. You are Chanel down. I'm glad you got your Chanel, but please have the same amount of money left in the bank. You will buy a $5,000 Chanel bag and you got $20 left in the bank. No. Get you the bag, but at least have 5,000 left. You would buy a bag and can't fit no money inside.
Come on.
You better go to Rainbows and get you a Chanel and pay the rest of that money. And that is Chanel. No, that's a Chanel. No, excuse me. They laughing at you. She's all over that Chanel. No, yeah, but I bet you I got money in the bank. Walking around with a Gucci. I'm glad you got your Gucci. But as many years I walked around with Gucci and Hoochie and Sushi. But look at me now. I could run it and I still got money in the bank. Because we've learned to be, excuse the expression, we learn to be label whores. We're walking around, what, $3,000 on us.
Yep.
$3,000.
Yep.
Shoes are $800.
Yep.
Suit is $1,000.
Yep.
Tie is $450.
Yep.
I went to Lord and Taylor and I said, that's a nice tie. Turn that sucker around, it was $280. I said, now, what is so great about a $200? No, I could buy the same tie for $25 and have me 2 and change left. Now you gotta walk around because you got your Gucci on and you gotta keep going so everybody can see your Gucci. Oh Lord, I done dropped my stuff. You got some wear Bible, so you gotta shout like this. The Lord gave me a new dance. And then put $1 in the offering. Absolutely ridiculous. Ridiculous. And wonder why, where I was seed at and where your harvest at. I'll tell you where your harvest at. In your closet.
In your closet.
Your harvest is in your closet. Your harvest should be in the bank. Your harvest should be in the ground. About to uproot. Your harvest should not be in your closet. You gotta have more than a shirt and a suit. First thing I look at when I go to preachers' offices, first thing I check, I don't check for their certificates. Everybody put their certificates on their wall. Everybody got certificates. I mean, certificates galore. I ain't picked none up yet. Everybody got all these certificates. What I look for, I want to see the book section.
Amen.
I want to see what you're reading. I want to say, who you reading? I don't care. He ordained you. He installed you. He appointed you. I want to know, who are you reading? What are you putting inside your head? If you're going to feed me, I want to know the ingredients that you got to cook this meal.
Good.
Got this popcorn sermons, preaching this cotton candy stuff. Got a bunch of slogans. The greater later. Turn around 5 times. I'm tired of turning around. Help me to get something in my head. You turn around 5 times, now you dizzy and still broke. Went to church, what happened? I just got dizzy. With the Lord gonna make a way. You learn? What you learn? I turned around 3 times. I don't know. Trying to get some to you. Stop with this nonsense. That life ain't fair.
Right.
2 arms, 2 legs, a mouth, a nose, and a brain. And we're blaming life. We're blaming life for all of our dysfunctions, for all of our issues, for all of our tears, and all of our heartbreaks. We're blaming life. You're blaming life. But you don't know, I was molested. I'm going to tell y'all a fact. If I ask all the women in this church to raise their hand that was molested as a child,
Right.
if they were honest,
Right.
you know how many people have made it and overcome rape and molestation and drug use and alcohol use? Stop using what happened to you as a crutch and use it as a staircase. The stuff that happened to me helped me take another step and another step and another step. If it had not happened, I would have took another step. But because it happened, I went higher. Your pain is the catalyst for your greatness. You're asking God to take it away. He's saying, no, I'm trying to get you to another level. Because you won't praise me without pain. You won't praise me without pain. You won't come to church without pain. No, y'all lay off for Pastor Joe. I'm happy for Pastor Joe. No, keep your doors closed. They gonna come in and tear your church up. Now y'all wanna come. The church was open last Sunday and y'all didn't come.
Right.
Why he gonna open the doors? They gonna open on Sunday. Now you mad because the doors are closed. No. No one told you it was going to rain.
Right.
It's raining. So now the doors are closed. Now they on CNN. Now they on MSNBC. Now they're trying to give them a bad name. No. You ain't going to come in here and wreck what we took all these years to build. I've been preaching this for years. Now they finally rained, and you want to call me out, and we still gonna do what we gotta do.
Wow. My God.
If it rained in New York, you belong to Restoration. Come on, Restoration. Come on, Restoration. But all them ninjagos who ain't been coming, we bang on the door now. I'm just saying. No. We told you for years. And now you want to bad mouth the preacher. This is the book of the preacher. He is trying to tell you something. You got this. Life ain't fair. Why it's raining? Why is there a storm? Why is there a storm? Life had done me wrong. I was dealt a bad hand. No one gave me a chance. No one knows my trouble. knows my soul. You'll be singing these sad songs. But all these sad songs, don't nobody want to hear. Don't nobody want to keep hearing you complain. Don't nobody want to hear about no pity party. Don't nobody want to hear what you ain't got. No. I'm tired of talking to folks. Every time you talk to them, they drain you. They drown you out. They leave a spirit of depression on you. I want to talk to, yeah, you got problems. So do I got problems too. Let's get together and try to figure it out. Problems are supposed to make you. Problems are supposed to take you to another dimension. Problems are supposed to be your catalyst. It is the cocoon of success. God gives you a problem because you are a problem solver. He would not give you a problem if he didn't think you had the answer to solve it. Stop acting like I got a problem. I don't know what to do. I'm going to get me some weed. And when your high goes down, you're going to have the same problem.
Right.
You are supposed to be a problem solver. If you are saved, you are a problem solver. I don't know how to solve it. I'll tell you, get to the altar, call on the Lord. He will give you an idea. We slip into this state of depression.
Yes.
State of depression. And it is depression that we create.
Yep. True.
Sometimes you create your own depression.
Yep.
If you dwell on an issue long enough, you create your own depression.
Create your own depression.
It ain't even that bad. You made it that bad.
Right.
I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. Child, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. Why don't you trust God? Isn't God a way maker? The same God you was dancing about on Sunday. Now you scared on Thursday. He's the same God. Why are you all up in a flux? Why are you all discombobulated? He is the same Jesus. Now, you live in a state of depression.
My God.
Oh, wow.
So when I ask you, where you live at? What state you live in? Depression.
Wow.
What state you live in? State of depression. Because every time I talk to you, you depressed. You're depressed. How you're saved? Come on. I know we all got issues, but you're going to have to come out of this depression. You're going to have to believe God. No more excuses. It's time out for you looking all sad, for you coming here with your head all down. I don't know how I'm going to make it. I just pressed my way. What do you mean you pressed your way?
My God.
You pressed your way. You pressed your way on Monday.
Right.
You pressed your way. Don't nobody go to work tomorrow. Press my way to get here, boss.
Be fine.
You want to get paid.
Right.
You don't press your way. You get up. You get up. You get up. But you press your way. You would get to work at 8, but get to church at 12:30.
My God.
Yeah. But you pressed your way. I can't find nothing to wear. I bet you got that uniform ready.
Right.
Pressed your way. And one of the other issues, the Bible talks about this, not to compare yourself with other people.
My God.
Some of y'all messed up because you're looking at people in church.
So true.
Some of y'all messed up because Facebook is your Bible.
Right.
Facebook is your Bible. Facebook, you're looking at folks' vacations, you're looking at their homes, you're looking at their job. They don't even work there no more. They taking pictures behind a cubicle. It's me. You don't even work there no more. Taking pictures of their marriage. Y'all don't even get along. You told me just yesterday. Pictures of their churches. They all smiling. They got a huge crowd. And they took that crowd and they made a flyer. That was a funeral. They taking funeral pictures, talking about, come over here with a feast of the Lord is spread. They cropped out the casket. And you hold them out, the Lord won't build my church. No. You stop looking at that fake book, that fake news. It's nonsense. Stop comparing yourself with other people. What God got for you is for you. Learn how to work it. Learn how to work it. My mama told me yesterday she met an old friend. I had to preach somewhere last week and I didn't take y'all. I didn't want to wear y'all out. And I preached and an old friend was there and she told my mama, she said, he should be preaching in a mega church.
Wow. Yes.
That's what she said. She said, I ain't never heard a word like that preached. And it got to me. I said, but I'm working what I got. You gotta work what you got. The preacher could have said it and said, why you over here preaching to these folks? They don't appreciate you. No, I'm working what I got. This is my training ground. I'm working this bad boy. And when I get there, nothing will stop me from growing. You gotta work where you at. I'm preaching like this is a mega church. I see balconies. I see folks all up in the stands. I'm not preaching about I'm preaching to a whole nother crowd. You can't prepare a message from where you at. I think that's a problem with some of us. You're preparing for where you are. Now, Asia, you gotta sow not for now, but for later. Terrence, you gotta go to company not for now, but for later. Preachers, you gotta study not for them, but for the rest of them. Why would a call put you in front of 10,000 when you won't study for 100? Ain't gonna be but 10 at the Bible study. Well, I'm going on the prayer line. I gotta carry 6 and pray. 8 dings when I ding in. You gotta take what God has given you and you gotta work that bad boy. And when God sees that you are faithful over the 20, faithful over 30, faithful over 1,000, he'll give you 10,000. He'll give you 50,000. Because I saw you at 10. Your praise was strong. Your worship was strong. Your giving was strong. I can trust you. Gotta get ready. Prepare yourself. The world calls it luck. While some succeed. My God, they lucky. That's not luck. Luck is when preparation meets opportunity.
Right. That's good. That's a teacher.
Missed it. You are lucky when preparation meets opportunity. That's when you are lucky. The problem is when opportunity comes and preparation is absent.
Come on, overseer.
That's the problem. Because there's sometimes that opportunity came, but you did not prepare. Therefore, you missed your season. Now you gotta wait. You gotta prepare like it's gonna happen tomorrow. You gotta get your resume together like it's tomorrow. Like it's an interview tomorrow. You gotta get your stuff together because when God sees that you're together, he'll provide the opportunity. They don't never ask me to preach. You don't study. You don't study. No, you don't study. No. When we see your preparation, then we'll give you opportunity. And then your time will come. Your luck is when you luck. That is God seeing you preparing. That is what God seeing you walking by faith. Ain't no job calling you, but your resume is typed. You are still applying all over the world because you believe in God. And guess what? Sooner or later, your opportunity is going to meet your resume and you're going to get you a brand new something. Don't nobody want to date me. You don't do your hair. How you take your kid to school with a bonnet on? How you take your kid to school with pajama pants on? The man might be at the school. I ain't saying look like Naomi Campbell, but I'm saying do something. Put some Vaseline on your face. Put your wig on. Do something. Your opportunity is the way to your preparation. The principal might be waiting to see you, but you looking all like a ragamuffin, lips all ashy, you ain't got cuss all in the corner of your eyes. No, he don't want you. You gotta prepare for your opportunity. Now, I keep hitting you now, Asia, but you gotta start sowing now. Don't wait till they come asking. Already have about 10 of 20 of them, 30 of them. So when they come, I want that. Can I get that in the size 8? Oh, I got an 8, a 10, a 12, a 14, a 16. You gotta already be ready for your opportunity. This is what the preacher is talking about. No excuses. No excuses. He says, I returned. I'm trying to figure out where he was. I couldn't figure it out. But he said, I returned. He returned. And I saw under the sun. I saw under the sun. He says this thing over 20 times in this book. Under the sun means anything that exists or is possible on earth. I saw under the sun. So just in case I start talking and you think I'm talking about heavenly things, because sometimes we over spiritualize stuff.
That's true. That is true.
Sometimes I'm just gonna pray, child, and I'm gonna believe God. No, you over spiritualize